Hey guys, how's it going? Barrett back here, and it is time for another video. This one is kind of a cool one. We are at Funko Field in Everett. There we go. It is Funko Friday. Here is the stadium, and we are going inside to get ourselves it is the Catcher Webley. They already had given it out once this year, but you know what, we didn't make it, so we decided to come on over and go. I've actually already been in, got our pops, put them in the car. I will show them later. And you know what, guys, I forgot to film this morning. We went to Funko headquarters. We got there early, about 9 o'clock. They open at a little after 9. We got there, and they open at 11. The only cool thing we ended up getting was a soda. I will show you guys that in my video haul, but I forgot to do any filming, but that's all right. We might go again tomorrow. I'm not positive if I'm gonna go, but we are going to the Mariner game tomorrow. Mariner Moose being given out, so that'll be cool, guys. All right, well, we will talk to you in a bit. Alrighty, guys, it is day 2, and I went by Funko, and there's about 5 or 6 people in line. They said they usually don't put new stuff, any kind of drops on Saturdays, and with 6 people in line, they're gonna grab all the chases. So I decided to head up to the Tulalip flea market. Now, I don't know if you can see, but this sucker, it goes all the way back there. So I already seen a booth with some Funkos. We're gonna walk around and see if we can find anything cool, and we'll let you know. And then later on, Mariner game. Alrighty, guys, we are back home, and first thing I want to do is I want to apologize. Not enough clips, not enough filming. Didn't get any clips at Funko. I had a clip going into the Mariner game, but it was chaotic. The security there was rude. Yeah, we actually didn't even go to the game. We were so irritated with how security was, and they were talking about the bags you could take in. My wife had a little purse. They said the lady was rude and said you had to take it back to the car. And obviously, for those of you that have gone to games, you know that a lot of times you don't park real close. Yeah. So anyways, it was a beautiful day in Seattle. I wish that we would have had a better experience at the game, but we do have some cool things to show you. So here we go. Just remember, guys, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. And let's get on with this. All right, so our first day there, we got there Friday. We went to Funko HQ. We got there a little after 9 o'clock in the morning. They open at 11, so we were probably about 20th in line. We didn't know if anything was going to drop, but sometimes they do put some stuff out, and from people up in the front of the line, they said they could see the table in there and that there was some sodas. We didn't know, what there'd be. I'm not a big soda guy. I've bought in a couple. Yeah, that being said, we weren't going to get a chase because a lot of times, they put out, I don't even know, maybe 5. And all those people up front, they're there every morning and they grab them all, and yeah, cool. That's good for them. They get there early. All right, anyway, so to the sodas. So we went up. They had probably 4 or 5, which I don't know, if I was a soda guy I would have been happy, but I always look for the lower numbered ones, and we found a couple. So we did get the Klondike Cat, and he is a 7,000 piece, so that was kind of cool. Yeah, so we got that, and then there was one other one. Unfortunately, the bad thing is there was only one of them, so we would have been able to get 4 of them, but there was only one left. But we did get the Trap Jaw, and that is the Comic-Con San Diego, I think from 2020, was that? I believe so. 3,000 piece. So that is cool. I do like that one. So that was an awesome find. All right, like I said, if there wouldn't have been so many people in front of us, we would have been able to get 4. You can get 2 of each sodas of each kind. Now, the other cool thing is, was sitting there getting in line for the sodas, and I saw a guy walking around that looked familiar, and a lot of you probably know this channel. Mason was there. So I stopped and talked with him for a minute and got a couple stickers from him. He was there. Go to HQ, go to the Mariner game, and to the Everett Aqua Sox game. So shout out to him. It was kind of cool to meet him. Nice guy. So there you go. All right, guys, that is going to do it for our first trip to HQ. We are not quite done. My wife and I went cruising around, and then she was ready to go back to the hotel, so I made another stop there. I figured, well, you know, I'm gonna swing back by, see if by chance there was anything I missed. And you know, and in the morning I did see some people walking around with sodas. I'm not sodas, with stuff in their basket. And you know, I couldn't picture what the pop was that was in their baskets, but then I finally figured it out when I saw it on the shelf. So first off, I did see these. I got some more sodas. I saw these in the morning, but I didn't realize they were the Umbrella Academy, and I know that's a popular show, and these were only 7,500 pieces, so I picked up 2 of those. Pogo. So there we go there. And now the other pop I got. I don't order online very often. If you watched one of my last videos, I did order the Captain America, but Funko Shop exclusives I haven't been ordering. But this one I seen people with it in their cart, and I seen the top there, and I didn't get a good look at it, so I didn't know, but I saw it when I went back. So we got the R2-D2 Valentine exclusive. So there was only 3 of them left on the shelf, so I did grab a couple. So those were pretty cool. So that was our haul from Funko HQ. Not too bad, you know. Like I said, chases these days, they do it different now. They don't put chases out after 12. They did say they were going to be changing that. So it gives other people a chance to get them instead of the people that get there at 5:30 in the morning, or like whatever time they get there. They get there early during the weekdays. So anyway, so there we go. Let's move on to the Aqua Sox. All right, so my wife and I, we went to the Everett Aqua Sox game Friday night, and on Fridays it is Funko Friday, and a lot of times they don't always have pops, but most of the nights they do, and they feature the Aqua Sox mascot, Webley, and 2 years ago I think I got all of them but one, and I actually got lucky and got the gold Webley that was limited to 200 pieces. So that was cool, but we heard they were having, we haven't gotten any this year, and so this week's was the catcher Webley, and it was already done this year, but they had it again, so we decided to go, and here is Mr. Catcher Webley. He is pretty cool. I do like him. Cool looking mascot. Now the cool thing was, so I went into to buy tickets, and so general admission tickets are $9 a piece, and I was gonna buy them, but then I saw on their website they had a Funko Friday special that if you buy 4 tickets, obviously you get the 4 Webblies going in. You get 4 hot dogs, 4 chips, and 4 drinks, and then you get 4 random pops. So I thought, well, even if the random pops are something I already have, you know, it's still, you know, that's cool. You're ended up getting 8 pops for $50. Game tickets and a meal, pretty tough to beat, right? All right, so we decided to do that deal, and we took a couple friends with us. So here is what happened. So the cool thing is we had no idea what the random pops were. So, well, here's we got another, obviously our friends don't collect pops, so the nice thing is we bought their tickets, but we got their pops. So we got 4 catchers. All right, now the cool thing is we have not been to any games this year. So when we got there and found out what the random pops were, we almost went over for this game, and at the last minute I decided, no, let's just stay home. And that was for the pink Webley. That one is pretty cool looking. So the random pops were the old Webblies. So we ended up getting 2 of the pink jerseys. And then the other one, this one had a little crease at the top. I turned one back in that had a worse crease than that, and then we got that one. But, you know, hey, it is what it is, right? But then there was another game earlier, and they had the tie-dyed jersey. So that's pretty cool. So for $50, we ended up getting 8 Webblies. So now the only one that I missed that, oh man, I can't believe I had to work. Usually I have Fridays off, and I had to work this Friday. I missed the Felix Hernandez, so I didn't get the common. I didn't get the chase. Oh, it's that. Yeah, I was a little ticked off. All right, so that will do it for Everett. Now let's move on to the Mariner game. All right, so Saturday well, you know what? I didn't go in order. I went the flea market. I forgot about the flea market. We're going to do the Mariner game first, and then we will get to the flea market. All right, so the Mariner game. Mariner Moose. Yeah, so I've gotten, well, you can see I got Griffey in front of you. I do have all of the stadium giveaways. I have the Edgar and the Ichiro 1,000 pieces. Don't have any of the other 1,000-piece ones, but I do have Edgar and Ichiro. So we went in and we got our Mariner Moose. I was lucky enough to get, well, lucky enough, I got that one. I should say my wife was lucky enough to grab this one. 1,000 pieces. Awesome. So yeah, that was too cool. I mean, yeah, we weren't expecting to get a 1,000-piece one, but you know, you never know. We did, when we went in for the Edgar game, we went with my brother and sister-in-law. I got the 1,000-piece one, and my brother-in-law got a 1,000-piece one. So that was awesome. And then with the Ichiro, again, I got the 1,000-piece one, and then there was a lady that had an extra ticket, gave it to me. I went through again and got another 1,000-piece one. So that was awesome. But we also had our friends from the Everett game go with us, and they were a little luckier than we were. And again, like I said, they don't collect pops. But check this out, guys. They both got 1,000 pieces. So yeah, tell me if that isn't awesome. 3 1,000-piece mooses. So that was incredible. Awesome. All right, guys, now let's move on to our flea market score. Alrighty guys, so Saturday morning I decided to go to the Tulalip flea market. You saw the clip there. I'd been wanting to go for quite a while, and I finally got a chance to go up. When I was getting ready to park, I saw a booth that had some Funko Pops, and I'll tell you, I was gonna head over there, but I decided to just work my way over. I should have went first, because there was a lady that was there before me, and I heard her talking to the gentleman, and she asked, well, how much are the Dorbs rides? And he said $5. And I was like, $5? I mean, what do they go for? 20 bucks retail, I think? You know, so I was like, $5, you can't go wrong with that. So I started grabbing other stuff, because I figured if the Dorb rides are $5, then the other stuff has to be decent price. So yeah, so the first thing I'm going to show you, I did get my hands on one ride, and it's pretty cool. So I got the Pirates of the Caribbean Disney Treasures exclusive. So that's pretty cool. Wicked Wench Captain with Pirate Ship. So I thought that was cool for $5. You know, I know Dorbs don't hold a whole lot of value, but you know, they can be pretty cool looking. So I like that one. So then they had some other Dorbs. I want to say the Dorbs were like $3 a piece. So I saw a few down there, and you know, I think like a lot of us were a sucker for stickers. So I saw a few. I like the characters too, don't get me wrong. There was I think there was a chase there that I didn't get because I didn't like it. But we've got a limited edition Hot Topic, 3,000 pieces. We've got Groot. That one is cool. All right, then we got another. This one is a 1,500 pieces. It's got a little damage in the front, but he was pretty cool. Looks like he might be flocked. And this is the Cat in the Hat. He's got a little tear there, but he was cool looking. So a little bend there, but he was cool looking. So I said I will grab him for $3. Can you go wrong? I don't know. All right, then we've got a DC glow-in-the-dark limited chase. This is the Blue Lantern Flash. GameStop only. That's pretty cool. All right, our next one. This is another cool one. This is another limited edition chase, not a glow-in-the-dark. But obviously it is pretty cool. It is the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. All right, pretty awesome. All right, here's uh-oh, did my light turn on? I think my light turned on. It's giving us a little more a little more light there. I didn't do it. I don't know what happened, but all right, here we go. We got a couple more Dorbs. This one is because obviously I am a sports fan. This one is a Emerald City Comic-Con 3,000 pieces. It is a Freddy Funko in his Sonics gear. That one's pretty cool. All right, then our last Dorb. And you know, I thought this one would have a little more value, but it does not, which I thought was kind of weird, but that's cool. It's still cool. It is a Freddy Funko from HQ. It is the flagship opening night. There we go. That is pretty cool. Little Freddy with his HQ shirt on. All right. Pretty nice. All right, then we only got a couple pops just because there was a lot of Star Wars, and I'm not a Star Wars fan. This one's got a little damage on the side, but I picked it up because it's an old vaulted pop, but they don't hold a lot of value, but it's cool. We got Sally Brown. There we go. All right, then this one I grabbed because I thought it was the OG, but it isn't. It is the Halloween one, but it's still cool. It is Charlie Brown. All right, there we go. We got one more pop. All right, our last pop. Like I said, I'm not a Star Wars guy, but I mean, I like Star Wars, but I definitely don't collect the pops. But somebody in one of my groups was talking about this one or trading this one, and so I heard that it was a good one. So I said, well, shoot, for $5, I better grab that. And we picked ourselves up MACE WINDU. And it looks like the box is in pretty good shape. I think there might be a little, no, the sticker is having some issues, but for the most part, it's looking pretty good. All right, let's set that down. Now this one, okay, I'm gonna go off course here for, well, let's see here. We won't go off course yet. All right, then we got an out-of-box pop. We got a Lucy. The out-of-box ones they had were $1 a piece. They only had a couple, and I didn't, that lady grabbed a bunch before I could get my hands in there. Then they also had some pocket pops, and I decided for $1 a piece, I'd grab this LOKI Hot Topic exclusives. Nice little pocket keychains there. And I think these little, oh, you know what? I think this, I'm gonna double check this before I film this guy, but I think this might be a good one. Where'd my other little guy go? Can't find him. I know. Oh, there he is. All right, I got a little guy. Here's a little guy. We got Freddy Krueger. He threw him in. They were like 3 for $1, and he was the only little guy in there I saw that I wanted. So he threw him in, so that's cool. All right. Just a sec. Alrighty, guys, I am back, and I got this little guy, and I thought, okay, so I looked him up earlier. I'm going to show you who he is. So we got a little mystery mini of the Mad Hatter. So I had looked him up to see, because I know there's some that are, you know, 1 in 72s, and I seen one where he has a frown, and that I think must be a common, like a 1 in 6 or a 1 in 12. And then I saw one that was smiling, and I didn't have mine with me, and I was like, God, I think mine was smiling. So I thought he was the 1 in 72, but I don't. The one that is the 1 in 72 has like a maroon jacket and I think a different colored hat. So I don't know what I have. And I think his hair is like coming out the sides. So if anybody knows what this guy, which if he obviously comes from a different set, maybe I think those were maybe Alice in the Looking Glass, or I'm not 100% sure. It's from 2016. Yeah, he's still cool. That's why I got him, but it'd be nice to have a little more info on him. All right, let's move on. Now these, I got a whole bunch of these. These were $1 a piece, and they're pretty cool. I figured at $1, I couldn't pass it up. So check this out. So we got some lanyards. We got the pop lanyards. This one is Star Wars, Kylo Ren. Pretty cool. All right, we got a whole stack of these babies here. So here's another one. Here's a Marvel. This is Thor. And then we've got Captain America. I'll try to, man, I guess I just got to grab, and I got them all laying out here. So we got an Iron Man. Here is another Star Wars, and that is Boba Fett. Here's another Star Wars, and that one is BB-8. Oh, looks like we got another Star Wars, and this one is Rey. There we go. We got more Star Wars. Yeah, we got another Star Wars. What's this one? Oh, this one's Chewbacca. All right, there is Chewbacca. It looks to be all of those. Okay, then we got another Thor. And we got another Captain America. And another Thor. And what's this one? No, we do have another Star Wars. I didn't see that one. All right. Hope I'm losing stuff here. All right, we got a Darth Vader. There we go. And we got another Boba Fett, but this one doesn't have the little tag with it. It's got a little pop one with it. All right, there's that. And then we got two of these other versions. Oh no, we only got one. I gave the Iron Man to my daughter. We got these metal ones. That's Darth Vader. This is from the Smuggler's Bounty 2015. So yeah, those are pretty cool. Yeah, for $1 a piece, I couldn't pass them up. All right, we got two more items to show from the flea market. All right, now these items from the flea market are from two other booths. So I went to this one booth, and this guy had some loose pops. Two different piles. He had one, they were $5, one that was $10. And I have the Nelson Cruz Stadium giveaway, but I couldn't remember what he looked like, you know, because you have the 1,000 and you have the regular. And I was pretty sure that the one he had was different than mine. So I had to look it up, and sure enough it was. That is the green jersey Nelson Cruz, and that is a 1,000-piece pop. So I didn't have the 1,000-piece pop, but I do now. I just don't have a box. So there is the regular one, and then there is the 1,000-piece one. So I paid 10 bucks for him, but I got a 1,000-piece one now, so that's pretty cool. All right, so my last pickup, this was awesome. I bought it for my wife, but I love it. And wait till you see the size of this guy. I picked up a piggy bank. Yeah, that's how big he is, guys. Those are 10-inch pops back there at the back. Look at how big he is. That is an Edgar Martinez piggy bank. So they had the smaller version, just like a bobblehead, that they gave away at the stadium. So this one was at this guy's booth. He had a bunch of bobbleheads, and I asked him how much. He said 30. He said he'd only seen 2. I'd never seen them. And I talked him down to 20, and I got Edgar. So that was pretty awesome. Very happy with that one. All right, guys, our final little bit of the video. For those of you that have made it this long, I thank you. A little longer of a video than I thought. I couldn't believe how much stuff I got this weekend. So Auburn Super Mall, there is a store in there called Unlock the Con. It's basically Pops. He does a little bit of artwork and he's trying to do a little different stuff, but he just did his grand reopening because they moved from one spot in the mall to a bigger store, and we went to check it out, and man, the place is just awesome looking. Remember, Unlock the Con, Auburn Super Mall. If you're ever in the Seattle area, go check it out. It's awesome. So I made a trade with him, and I picked up this guy. And this is my first one of these, and I need to pick up the other ones because they're awesome. I played hockey when I was younger, and that's awesome. Mark Messier Chase. So if you guys haven't seen these, the regular one, it's just like a regular guy. But what they do, they put the Chase, and if you can see back there in the back, they throw the Stanley Cup in there with them. So that's the Chase version. So that's pretty cool. I think Mario Lemieux, Gretzky, Sidney Crosby, Ovechkin. I think that a new one's coming out, Guy Lafleur. So I might be on the lookout for those. Those are pretty cool. So I think that's going to do it, guys. Finally, right? All right, that's going to do it for this video. All I can tell you is till the next one. See you then.